This $2 aloe vera plant replaced every fertilizer, pesticide, rooting hormone, and plant spray in my garden. And after 30 days, my plants grew faster, the pests disappeared, and my soil came back to life. The part most gardeners find hard to believe is not that aloe works. It is that one plant sitting on a windowsill contains the biological compounds that commercial garden product companies charge separate prices for across multiple product lines. Before you buy another fertilizer or pesticide, watch this first. Aloe vera gel is one of the most biologically complex plant substances available to any gardener at near zero cost. The inner leaf gel contains over 75 active compounds, enzymes including amylase and lipase that improve nutrient breakdown in the root zone, minerals including calcium, magnesium, zinc, and manganese in plant-available forms, and salicylic acid, which is the same compound plants produce internally to activate their systemic acquired resistance against fungal and bacterial pathogens. Aloe gel also contains auxins and gibberellins, plant growth hormones that stimulate cell elongation and root initiation in cuttings and seedlings. This combination of feeding compounds, protective biochemicals, and rooting hormones in a single, free, self-reproducing plant is what makes aloe vera the most underused input in organic gardening. The liquid fertilizer preparation is straightforward. Cut a mature outer leaf from the plant, scoop the clear inner gel, and blend it with water at a ratio of 2 tablespoons of fresh gel per liter of non-chlorinated water. Apply this solution as a root zone drench every 2 weeks during active growth periods. The enzymes in fresh aloe gel improve the soil's mineral bioavailability by supporting microbial enzyme activity in the rhizosphere. The microbes that break down organic matter and release plant-available minerals work faster in an enzyme-rich environment. Plants treated with regular aloe drenches show noticeably darker, thicker foliage within 2 to 3 weeks of consistent application, reflecting improved chlorophyll production driven by the mineral and enzyme infusion reaching the root zone. The aloe-based pesticide requires 3 ingredients: 2 tablespoons of fresh aloe gel, 1 liter of water, and 5 milliliters of mild liquid Castile soap. The soap acts as an emulsifier and suffocant, disrupting the waxy outer coating of soft-bodied insects like aphids, spider mites, and whiteflies on contact. The aloe gel contributes antifungal saponins and the salicylic acid that activates the plant's own systemic defense response, making treated plants more resistant to reinfection after the initial pest population is disrupted. Apply to both upper and lower leaf surfaces in the early morning or late evening when temperatures are below 25 degrees Celsius, as heat degrades the active compounds before the plant absorbs them. This spray leaves no toxic residue, carries no harsh chemical odor, and is completely safe around food-producing plants and the beneficial insects that visit them. Fresh aloe gel used as a rooting medium outperforms many commercial rooting hormone powders for stem cuttings because it delivers auxins in a water-soluble, immediately bioavailable form rather than a synthetic indole compound suspended in talc. Dip cleaned stem cuttings directly into fresh aloe gel. No dilution required at this stage, coating the cut end completely before placing the cutting into its rooting medium. The gel also forms a physical moisture barrier that reduces the dehydration stress on the cutting during the first days of root initiation. Seedlings treated with a diluted aloe drench at transplant show measurably reduced transplant shock because the salicylic acid activates stress response pathways before the physical stress of root disturbance occurs. Consistent aloe gel drenches improve soil biology rather than bypassing it the way synthetic fertilizers do. The enzyme content of aloe supports microbial metabolic activity in the upper root zone, increasing the breakdown rate of existing organic matter into plant-available mineral forms. Over 30 days of consistent application, treated beds show improved moisture retention, better aggregate structure, and increased earthworm presence, all biological indicators of a recovering soil food web. Synthetic fertilizers feed the plant while suppressing the biology. Aloe feeds the biology that feeds the plant, a fundamentally different and more sustainable intervention. The visible results after 1 month of consistent aloe application across fertilizer, pesticide, and root hormone functions are not dramatic in the way synthetic inputs produce rapid but short-lived responses. They are structural: thicker stems, darker foliage, denser root systems, and a measurable reduction in pest pressure as the plant's own systemic resistance strengthens through regular salicylic acid exposure. Aloe is not a magic input. It is a biologically coherent one, and the difference between a garden that uses it and one that does not becomes clearer with every growing season. Subscribe to Natural Crops and AMP, Soil Hub for more evidence-based, zero-cost growing strategies, and share this with a fellow gardener still spending money on multiple product lines when one $2 plant replaces all of them.